Okay, hello everybody. Hello everybody. Okay, everything works. So today we are. What we need to do is to create like a structure for messages to go in and out from. Um, so I was thinking a little bit. I don't think this is going to be used. To be honest, we will think about that. The message will be certainly used, but what we need to do actually is. Mm, Let me think. I start to think that we are handling the whole connection thing, pretty poorly. Um, but I don't think I'm grown enough to act on that. Yeah. So, let me. Okay. So basically, what I was thinking is that for now we need some kind of a routing system, and we're gonna introduce some data redundancy, which is not. I know this is not like really great, but screw it. So what I've been thinking is that we will create this another vector. It will be called std vector. And we will store u64's IDs, player IDs, because I want to get rid of the shared pointer basically before the destruction of the match conductor, because I really believe that we should transfer out the ownership of it instead of letting it just die here. And this is a little schizophrenic, I understand that, because shared pointer, well, its idea is to kind of forget about it, quote unquote forget about it. But I really want to transfer out the ownership here because that seems more logical to me, because the shared pointer, the sharedness of it is used in a different aspect than for it to die here basically. So I kind of understand that this is not like the cleanest way to do this, and if you argue that, you are right, but regardless, we are going to introduce this redundancy because I want to do it this way. So there is this constructor, and now for each player in players, if players, some of those loops will handle this basically. Maybe that's this one, right? Player IDs. What am I doing? Pushback player ID. Okay, so we will have those IDs, and then we will have one last function called. It will be a getter, I guess. It will return a const reference to a vector of IDs. Const reference u64 and player IDs. Const return player IDs. Okay. And now what we are going to do is this match conductor manager. What it will have? It will have under the structure, which will be an unordered map. I don't really like the fact that it's an unordered map, because it's not a cache-friendly data structure, and I still kind of struggle to see sometimes the difference in where we should trade off the kind of the complexity of operation, as in case of the unordered map, for better cache, so basically better cache spatial locality here. I still am not 100% sure when you should trade those off, but I guess that unordered map is maybe for like bigger systems, but I will use it here for the reason that it's like really comfortable to use it. But what we can also do is, I guess we can use just a flat map, which is actually the best of both worlds, I suppose, because flat map, if we have flat map, maybe we don't have flat map here, because a flat map is basically a map that has a vector underneath it, so you are not sacrificing this the spatial locality of anything, but yeah, we don't have an access to flat map, so yeah, but the flat map would be pretty great because you are not sacrificing the spatial locality of the vector, because underneath it there is a vector, and you still have pretty quick access because it's a logarithmic time access, removal and search. But instead we'll just do an ordered map which is constant, which is also good. So we will have U64 and it will feature here, I guess, another pointer. Yeah, another pointer, which is I mean, not another, it's just a pointer here. Routing table, let's call it like that, and this routing table will be used, what's going on here, yeah, I mean, WinDev, why does this exist, I really would like to know. We'll use here, yeah, so for every mesh conductor, if you find a mesh conductor that is finished and is joinable, so before we do that, actually, we should probably go in here and do something like that. Let me think for a second. Actually, so this will be a more complex lambda, I suppose, because this will handle two things at the same time. If return true, what's your problem? Non-void lambda does not return a value in all control paths. If it's finished and it's joinable, yeah. So if it's finished, what we'll do is that we will gain access to this vector. Const std vector u64. It's not players, player IDs, and it's equal to p first players IDs, and now for auto, for actually I think it matters here, for 6 player ID, in player IDs, if routing table contains player ID, routing table erase player ID. So now on the destruction, basically we'll be clearing the routing table, and returning true afterwards. I think that makes sense. And conversely, here on creation, what we will do something like that. We'll also get access to the player IDs vector here, but it will be just from the mesh conductor, and we'll do routing table. Can you do this like in a better way? I guess for each std range for each for each. Okay, and now let's do like that. This should accept this. This should accept U64 ID. And we should do like that, and just do routing table insert this and yeah, actually also a pointer probably, match conductor. Bro. Conductor match conductor get conductor, and we should insert ID conductor. And what's wrong? This checks out too. And what's the function actually on our dirt map? Is it not just insert like that? Oh yeah, they want the pair. That makes sense. Okay, so I'm okay with that. Yeah. I'll play myself some music. Okay, so that's pretty chill. Now we should have the routing table pretty much done. Now, what should I do? I should probably. Oh man, I'm so tired today. What is actually the name of this stream? Because holy shit, I just hopped on and I don't even know what's the name of the stream. Yeah, bro. Yeah, that's not what I'm doing today. Oh man. Yeah, I forgot to change the stream thingies. What we'll do? Getting cracked? Oh, that was pretty cool. Cracked coding session. Getting cracked. Striving for crackedness. Okay, the things are updated right now. Yeah, so what we can do right now is probably I really don't think that there will be more than a single message at one time, because how I want to do this is that I will need the croupier, the match conductor, to basically validate move of each move, right? So it will be the player, the conductor sends like a token to a player with a move description. The player reacts. The conductor validates this move. Then sends this token, this message to another player, and etc. 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 And then at like the end it will like broadcast the winner or like broadcast the round. Maybe that's how I'll do it actually. Like broadcast the current move, so the players will be kind of able to maybe start like calculating something, and then he will kind of like ask them like, okay, so what do you want to do? We'll see. So what I will do right now is I don't know, actually don't know how to do this. I'm just tired today. Like, I really don't feel like coding actually. But I have to code. Like, yeah, man, I have to code. So the mesh conductor will have function called. I guess it will be function called. Well, I think it must be a queue either way because I just think it must be a queue. It must be a queue. We won't get away with being something else because um, maybe we will want like more than one message. I'm not sure right now, honestly. I think that queue is more scalable, so we'll use queue. Is this called correctly? So we'll have unique pointer of the message, which is okay-ish, but I don't think we need a unique pointer for that. I guess moving unique pointer is just less of a pain than like figuring out custom move operations for some message type. That would probably contain like a string or some other data. So unique pointer is probably like a really safe bet here. We have a push, and we are pushing unique pointer. We are moving it in. We are notifying everybody who is interested. Actually, I think it will be like only one person. So yeah. Then we are returning if from in collection. Okay, so my previous like thinking was that we will pass in the collection here, and this queue will kind of like say, oh, the ID of the message in the front is not in the collection. Go fuck yourself. But we have changed the idea here. The owner of bread. Hello. We are coding the server app. I'm kind of thinking about how to create an efficient messaging system. And I'm doing this first time in my life. I've never done that before. And yeah, I mean, I'm a little tired, so I'm like slow. What time is it in New Zealand right now? Damn, early in the morning. Actually, here in Poland, it's 9 p.m. So it's like 12 hours, perfect. Yeah, I already see that I have learned a lot and that I can make this thing better probably on the rewrite. Like, I don't think you can get this right on the first try. Message queue. Well, it's called a message queue, I guess. What's your problem? No problem, okay. They saying the thing tick to China. It's funny. Yeah, I know the thing. I wonder which where would Poland end up? Probably like Pacific Ocean. I guess. Yeah. Research New Zealand research facility on the case. Yeah, I thought so. I guess saying Pacific Ocean is like a really safe bet because it's most of the planet, right? Okay, this is not the worst. We will live with that logic for now. It gets the point across in general. Not in the best way, but it gets it across. And now what we can do is that I guess we need this. We'll do. I honestly, like, oh man, I'm so tired. I don't know why I'm so tired today. Holy shit. Um, well, I think we should have like something that gets the messages from the server. It parses them because they would probably be strings or like binaries, but regardless, it would parse them. And then it will call like call this match conductor manager to like, yo, send this to a correct dude, right? And basically there will be like a queue. Well, is it all queues, bro? Like, I feel like I'm constantly writing message queues in this shit. Like, it's always queue, bro. It's queues all the time, bro. Like, just move this, use this queue, use this. Everything is queues in this bitch. I feel like I'm going insane with those queues. Is it how you call concurrency? Basically, you write queues everywhere. I know. It seems like it's only Qs. Well, so as I said, honestly, I think that the best course of action for now would be to just do something like that. I think I can do this at least. No, this is not a great design. Well, for now, it's permissible, I guess. For now. For now. Match conductor manager. For now, it will be no. Let's call it like a message. Relay, okay, relay. That's how I call it. Hello, one new viewer. That's unfortunate, man. What do you mean include recursively, man? I'm asking you fucking questions here. Yeah, we're alive. It's good. Okay, this is a shit design, but I hate it. No, I'm too tired for this today. I'm sorry, but I'm too tired. I'll be back maybe tomorrow because I just don't know. I'm too tired today. I don't know why I'm tired, but I am. Yeah, so that's it for today. See you tomorrow, guys, and that's all.